Hi guys, Dr. Bowen here. Welcome to this short video for my Integrated Marketing Communications Advanced Strategies class. I just wanted to give you a very quick overview of a little bit more about marketing. I know that you've already had the IMC intro class last fall, so we will skip the definitions of that. Just wanted to give you a little bit more on marketing and talk about how what we're going to be doing is slightly different from public relations or strategic communication management. Marketing is extremely competitive. We really focus on competitive advantage in marketing. We look at data of all kinds to establish competitive advantage and to hone what makes us unique and different in the market. So that competitive advantage gives us something that another brand does not have. That's what we would like to focus on in marketing. We also have the formula of marketing I gave you in the PowerPoint, the 4 Ps it's called. I wanted to add to that a bit. That was product, price, place, promotion, but we also want to add position and performance. So let me briefly give you a little bit about each of those. Position is positioning the product and your positioning relative to competitors. So relative to competition in the marketplace and how you position the product itself. Positioning of market entry is another consideration. How is the product going to be used is a consideration as well. When we talk about entry into the market, are you going to be an innovator or a market pioneer? Meaning you're going to put the money into research and development to be the first and the fastest out to market and to create a new market for this product. That's expensive. Think about Sony and Apple as market pioneers. Are you going to be a mid-market entry? Let them establish a little bit about this particular product and how it's used, what it should be doing, and then come up with something extremely similar for your organization that has a slightly different competitive advantage. You may be able to innovate even a little bit about something the pioneer of the market didn't do and maybe wishes that they had done. And then finally, you could be a late mover into the market. If you're a late entry or a late market mover, you're letting others absorb the cost of the R&D so that you can market the product at a lower price point. Therefore, there's going to be more of your product available for sale, probably in the same sales and distribution channels that they have innovated, but you're going to be at a value price or a lower price. So which position is best for your product, and what does the data show in terms of what it will be used for, how consumer demand would be, what pricing structures would be, how much it would cost to get it distributed effectively and efficiently, etc. Those are the decisions that you can make with advanced strategic research. And then finally, performance. You want to think about performance as our 6th P of the marketing mix, and performance means you're getting data relative to use once the product has hit the market. How reliable is it? How much brand equity can you build based on what that product is doing in the market? So brand equity is like loyalty to the brand, if they want repeat purchases, factored in by complaints, how many warranties you're having to replace or repair the product, and so on. So that gives you an idea about brand loyalty or brand equity, as well as those things in the market. If you have a problem that is somewhat problematic and you see a lot of returns or a lot of replacement or warranty requests, then you're going to want to consider lowering the price of that product and perhaps innovating something different, newer, better through your research and development end. So how is this different from public relations? Of course, promotion is used throughout this. Strategy and strategic research is also used throughout this marketing mix. But what we do less of is community relations, investor relations, compliance issues with OSHA and other things. OSHA is the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, or public affairs and the regulatory environment in general, including lobbying. That's really not part of what we do in marketing so much, although there are, of course, going to be examples here and there that are exceptions to that rule. in general, those are less than in the traditional strategic communication management function. And in the marketing function, or the IMC or IC approach, whichever you want to call it, we're going to be focusing more on supply chain management and relationships within that supply chain. We're going to be looking at logistics and distribution. We're going to be thinking about retail outlets and where we want to appear and maintaining relationships with those retail outlets, or if we want to do more direct sales via the web, if we want to have influencer communications, etc. And we're going to be trying to build brand equity. So that's a little bit different than what you've seen before. We're more focused on the consumer. We're more focused on the financial end of relationships, what's called exchange relationships. That means basically we exchange money for a product or a service. And that allows us to be more specific than the overall communication management function. I hope that has helped clarify the marketing mix for you and add a couple more P's into the mix, and I will see you again soon. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.